I feel like I am finally finding something. And I don't want to say that I'm finally finding myself, because what I'm finding is so much more than myself. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Serena if you are new here, and in today's video we are going to be talking about dopamine detox. I am going to be going on a 14-day dopamine detox, and oof, I've never done anything like this before and it's absolutely terrifying, but I'm so excited to see what this journey will bring. So without further ado, let's get started. So what is a dopamine detox? Well, a dopamine detox is when you cut out all forms of instant gratification, instant dopamine from your life for a certain period of time. You are able to reprogram your mind in a positive way that will benefit you so wholeheartedly. Apparently, the things that I am going to be cutting out of my life include drugs/alcohol, all forms of digital entertainment that includes social media such as Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. Additionally, I'm going to be cutting out all junk food. I'm going to be cutting out sugar, processed foods, genuinely anything that provides instant gratification in an unhealthy way. That's the gist of it. I have no idea what to expect, and I'm grateful and excited and nervous and anxious, but ready to hopefully change my life, or at least change the next 2 weeks. So it's day one. It's about 7 p.m. right now, and I've already done everything that I wanted to do today. I accomplished my day, and right now, this is the time that I would normally settle down, wind down by watching YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, whatever it is. However, because I'm doing a dopamine detox, that's not allowed. So I just found myself downstairs pacing back and forth because I was trying to figure out what it is that I'm going to do with my time. What am I going to do tonight? Who knows? And then I realized that there's a flaw behind this premise. Why do I need to do something with my time? And then I realized the reason why I'm trying to figure out so hard what I'm going to do is because I am feeling intense anxiety right now. My heart is pounding, it's beating, it's just going so fast. And it occurred to me that it is very likely that I feel this intense anxiety every night, but I don't even acknowledge it or notice it because as soon as it hits, I immediately reach for YouTube or Netflix to distract me. I don't know if this is true, but it just kind of makes sense, and that's just, that makes me feel some type of way. Okay, I turned off my ring light so the lighting isn't as good, but I just wanted to note that I have found myself in the kitchen wandering around as if I'm a sim or something about 3 times in the last 5 minutes because I'm bored. It's literally just day one and I'm kind of freaking out because I didn't know it would actually be hard. I was kind of cocky, thinking it would be really easy, thinking I wouldn't be feeling intense anxiety. Well, good news, I'm about to head to the gym. I'm about to change my clothes and work out, and I haven't worked out in a whole month. No, it's probably been 2 or 3 weeks, but it's been too long. I was working out regularly and then depression was like, ha 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 ha. But, I clearly have the time and I've been wanting to get back into it anyway. So, I'm about to head to the gym. Bye! Hi, oh my god, hello. So today is day 3. I am already seeing major shifts and major changes in the way that I am thinking and the way that I am feeling. I feel very connected and in tune with myself. There's less distraction. There's less things to be distracted by. I'm not distracted by a screen. And because I'm not distracted by a screen, I'm able to be more in tune with myself, with my body, with my mind, with my thoughts, with everything. Which means that I'm able to find alignment and energetic shifting. And it's coming easier, which means that my manifestations are coming easier. And manifestations that I tried to make happen 2 years ago, that I completely forgot about, completely deleted from my brain, but obviously still wanted them, but I've been suppressing them, I guess. I just pushed them away. They're coming up. They're coming up. Because I'm not distracted by anything negative. Social media and digital entertainment is so negative and compelling. It's addictive. And I've always known this, but now I'm able to feel this, to really feel this. And I'm only on day 3, and I feel more connected to myself than I have ever felt before. Because I feel more in tune with myself, clearly, I'm really happy. And it's because I am not being distracted and constantly lured by social media. I wanted this manifestation more than anything 2 years ago. It was the only thing that my mind was focusing upon. I was obsessed with it. And of course, that's why the manifestation didn't occur. That's why it didn't come true. But I don't know. Synchronicities are happening and manifestations are coming true, and my life is fucking changing. Now, I find myself living a more true and authentic life, and I'm living the life that I have always wanted to live. I'm going to the gym now. I'm reading at night before bed. I've always eaten healthy, but now I'm in tune with my body and fueling my body with exactly what it needs. I'm meditating consciously rather than mindlessly. I'm spending more time outside. These are things that will just occur naturally when you go on a dopamine detox, because it's not that you don't have anything else to do, but you have so much time that you are able to do the meaningful things in life, and you are able to live your life in the way that you have always wanted to live it. So the tea at the moment is that I am extremely stressed. I have had an extremely stressful day, and normally I would wind down by watching Netflix, but that's not allowed. And I'm realizing that I don't have any unwinding habits. I don't know what to do, and I want more than anything to watch Netflix right now. But I guess I'm not gonna do that, so I'll eat dinner. But normally I would watch Netflix while eating dinner. This is embarrassing, but it's really taking everything out of me to not just give in and watch Netflix. So okay, thankfully, any single time that I have a thought like this, it eventually passes. So apparently, I didn't know this. So now I'm just tired. So I didn't do anything. I've just been sitting here feeling the stress, and eventually it kind of went away. It's obviously still there, but apparently stress just means that you're tired. Not necessarily all of the time, but I didn't actually realize that all the hours that I've spent binge watching Netflix during the nighttime, I was actually genuinely exhausted. I did know stress makes you tired, so I don't know why my default is to de-stress by watching Netflix for like 4 hours. It's embarrassing. Turns out I should be going to bed 4 hours earlier than I do. Okay, I'm not gonna go to bed yet, but I am gonna eat. Then I'll update you, or maybe I won't. If I don't, probably just went to bed after. Maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. Bye. I just got out of the shower, and it is 100% so difficult not to just open my laptop and go to YouTube because I'm about to eat dinner. But I guess I won't go to YouTube, even though that's what I crave. This isn't easy. It's worth it, but it's not easy. So I'm on day 9 of my dopamine detox, and I can 100,000% guaranteed say that this is and has been a life-changing experience. I feel like I am finally finding something, and I don't want to say that I'm finally finding myself, because I feel like this is such a limiting thing to say, because what I'm finding is so much more than myself. But I'm finding exactly what I have been looking for my whole life. And it is incredible and indescribable, and I literally have no words other than everybody should try going on a dopamine detox. Doing this detox has, of course, caused me to limit the electronic distractions in my life. However, because I have been eliminating these distractions, it has also caused me to open up my mind in a different way, where I am more willing to cut out other distractions in my life. Letting go of things is becoming a lot easier. And I do believe that this is partially because the dopamine detox is forcing me to let go of particular things like social media, electronics, bad automatic habits that I would normally fall into. And additionally, while it is forcing me to let go of these bad habits, it's causing me to have a lot more time in my day, which means that I'm replacing these bad habits with habits that do serve me. And everything is just starting to feel right. And it feels like I'm unlocking secrets that the world or the people who are in power, the government, whoever, doesn't want us to know. I feel that we are meant to live this way because we will find something great, something deep and meaningful by living this way. Anyway, I'm realizing the importance of letting go of distractions, all distractions, and focusing only entirely on what is, what really is. Connecting more with nature, connecting more with myself, feeling and being, because there's so much unnecessary chaos and drama in everyone's day-to-day life, and negative energy, negativity, and just so much that isn't needed, and it's all a distraction. Once you take these distractions out of your life will change. I feel that my life is changing, and I 100% can say that I want to do this longer than 2 weeks. And nothing has ever felt more right. Because I'm cutting out unnecessary distractions, the chaos, the drama, the negativity, everything that doesn't serve me, I feel more connected to my intuition, and therefore I just know what to do. I know what will serve me next. I can tell that I'm finding something. I don't know what this something is, but it is exactly what I've been looking for my whole life. Another thing that this whole experience is causing me to realize is that we are meant to live in nature. Every other animal lives in nature. Humans originally lived in nature, but then, I don't know, I have no idea how it came to be, but eventually we upgraded our little caves and our little huts and our little whatever we used for shelter to bricks, to giant brick boxes. Giant insulated and carpeted brick boxes. And we spend most of our times indoors. Not only do we spend most of our time indoors, we spend most of our time indoors glued to a screen, completely distracted and oblivious to what really is, what really exists outside of us. There are so many benefits to grounding. I watched a whole documentary on it about 2 years ago, and I recommend so highly that you watch the documentary. I will link it in my description. It basically explains that humans were meant to live outside. We are meant to spend most of our time outside, and there are so many benefits to us doing so. So many physical health benefits, mental health benefits, emotional health, and spiritual health benefits. In fact, there's a lot of studies that have shown that spending time outside and grounding yourself has more positive effects on your mental health than taking antidepressants or any other substance for depression or anxiety. And if that doesn't say something, then I don't know what does. There really truly are miracles in nature. This whole experience has opened my eyes to a lot of things. One of these things is that I wish to spend my days outside as much as I possibly can. Not just outside, but outside in tune with myself, outside in tune with the nature around me, outside just being present. Also, I love working out. I've been going to the gym like 3 or 4 hours a day, every day. And I know some people are gonna be like, that's way too much, that's overtraining. You can say what you want, but I feel better than I've ever felt in my whole life. So that's what I've got to say. Yeah. So through doing a dopamine detox, you may not even have the intention to replace your bad habits with positive habits. Didn't plan for this to happen, but yes, I am switching my negative old habitual thoughts and physical habits with more positive thoughts and more positive habits. And wow, my life is genuinely fantastic. Like, actually. So that's cool. I don't know, I have so much more that I wish to convey, but I'm not able to convey it because it's more so ingrained within the feelings that I am feeling rather than the thoughts I am thinking. No matter how hard I try to articulate them to you, feelings are impossible to convey to another person unless they are feeling the feelings themselves. So my advice is to just try this dopamine detox and see and feel what you will experience. Everybody's journey is going to be different, and whatever you see and feel might be different than what I'm going to see and feel, but it's going to be exactly what you need, just as this is exactly what I need. So if I haven't convinced you yet to try going on a dopamine detox, okay. I don't think anything else that I could possibly say will convince you. Just look at how beautiful nature really is. The final verdict on my dopamine detox. So it is about 5 days later. I have broken my dopamine detox because the time is up. I'm allowed dopamine. And I have got to say, I am drinking a milkshake right now. But even though it's so small, I regret getting it. These last 2 weeks were so life-changing, and the last 2 weeks cutting out these quick fixes, these instant gratifications of dopamine have so sincerely changed my life and altered my perspective in such an intense way that I cannot even describe, in such an indescribable way that you cannot even imagine. So it's been 5 days since my dopamine detox has ended, and I've started allowing myself to indulge in these dopamine activities again, and it's insane because when I tell you, my mental health is starting to suffer now. And it's only been 5 days where I've been back to very minimal amounts of these dopamine activities. I'm not binging anything. I still don't eat that much sugar. I hardly eat sugar at all. Right now I have a milkshake and I'm literally struggling to drink it. I've had 3 sips of it, and these 3 sips have caused me to feel mentally sick. And I've allowed myself to watch 2 movies. And honestly, I'm good. And that sounds whack, and I know it's gonna sound like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. These forms of dopamine that we allow ourselves to indulge in, that we allow ourselves to enjoy, they are pleasurable in the moment sometimes, but this whole experience has caused me to realize that most of the time we are actually brainwashed into believing that they're enjoyable in the first place, because I'm not actually enjoying sugar anymore, and I'm not actually enjoying watching TV or movies that much anymore either, because I'm realizing that there are a lot more beneficial ways that I could be spending my time. And then even when I'm not indulging in these types of activities, like when I'm done watching the movie or when I'm done having sugar, I still have the effects that I had from pursuing those activities in the first place. So my brain, after watching a movie, will be a little bit jumbled, frazzled. I might not be able to think completely straight because I'll be kind of like in zombie mode because I was just staring at a screen for 2 hours, watching a movie. Same thing goes for sugar. My body is going to be all fatigued and my brain is going to feel like mush because sugar it's not good for me. And I know that. So it's really interesting. This has been the most life-changing experience of my entire life. And I did not expect this. I'm flabbergasted, to say the least. Everything, it's so addictive. Your mind still lingers. It's still attached. It's wondering when it's going to get its next hit of dopamine. It's wondering when you're going to eat a sugary sweet, when you're going to binge a drama-filled TV show. And because your mind is wondering when you're going to get your next hit of dopamine, it kind of tempts you into pursuing these activities, even though you don't actually want to do them. Y'all, this has changed my life. And I am so excited because I feel and felt like I was completely born again. I know it sounds dramatic, but you need to try this for yourself and experience it for yourself. This is my experience and this is how it is for me. So this year is all about cutting out negativity, cutting out what no longer serves you. Instant forms of dopamine no longer serve me. I am so grateful that I have decided to pursue this whole experience. I was terrified of it at first, but I knew that it was exactly what I needed. I could tell that spirit was calling me towards this experience. I could tell that my inner self was like, hey boo, you're brainwashed. Take a break. And while that was scary information to absorb, very glad that I did. I'm very glad that I decided to take the leap, make the decision, and cut out dopamine for a while, because guess what? I'm actually changing my life now. And also, like I was mentioning earlier in this video, I am manifesting like crazy, like nobody's business. I am back on my manifesting game. I am hyped. I'm so excited. Because I'm able to tap into myself in a deeper way, and I have been able to heighten my manifestation powers, that in itself was causing big, major life changes, and I'm about to be living my dream life. Actually, I am living my dream life right now, and I'm gonna continue on this path because it's all brainwashing you. It is all brainwashing you. It's just a scam. It's brainwashing you to distract you from literally what is right in front of you. The only thing that you need to be happy is already right in front of you. Human connection, connecting with other people, connecting with friends and family, connecting with yourself, connecting with your baby boys, and connecting with nature, going outside, spending time breathing in pure source energy. Everything that you need to be happy is already right in front of you. You're just being brainwashed and tricked into thinking that it's not. And that's the whole point. That's exactly what the system wants, to distract us from what is exactly right in front of us. And of course, it's terrifying to say this to the whole internet because a lot of people don't get it. But I believe and have faith that those of you who are watching, y'all get it. And if you don't, you're about to get it. So, if you have considered going on a dopamine detox, I literally 100,000% could not recommend anything more. If you are considering it, which I'm sure if you're watching this video, you literally are considering it. This is your sign from the universe, because the universe delivered this video to you specifically, because the universe knows this is exactly what would benefit you most. So if you are here right now, do it. And do it with an open mind. You don't need to watch millions of videos to find out exactly what to expect. Observe your own journey and discover what you will find within yourself. I love you. I truly love you. And you can do this. You can do anything. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.